Good morning. Good morning. So here we go. Rock, paper, scissors. It's time for our good ha-ha. Rock, paper, scissors.
All right. All right. All
All right,
right.
we got a tie.
All
We
right.
got a tie. One more time. Here we go. Rock, paper, scissors. Ah!
Good job.
Yeah, I did it. I did
We
it.
in
Y'all,
there.
y'all
We
can't
in
tell.
there.
I
We
can't
in
tell
there.
y'all how proud I am. I am so proud.
And
So
I'm equally proud.
so
That is
proud of
good.
me
I
that
am
I have
proud that
I have
you
finally
did it.
won.
Yes, sir.
Rock, paper, scissors. It's been a challenge, y'all. It's
Let's
been a
do
challenge.
it.
I've been losing. So
Good stuff, man.
found a good story joke, made me laugh.
morning.
Good story
Morning,
joke
all.
made me laugh, guys.
Love.
There's this how's it go? There's this the first day of the job.
Okay.
This guy, he's an intern. It's his first day on the job, and he calls down to the kitchen. He's frustrated, and he feels like he wants to take his frustration out on someone. So he calls down to the kitchen, and he shouts. He's like, "Bring me some coffee immediately. I'm sick of this." And the person on the other end of the line is like, "Do you know who you're talking to?
Okay.
I'm the president of this company."
All right.
He says, "I thought I was calling the kitchen." "No, you called the president's office."
Alvin, what's up, bro?
He says, the intern says, "Well, do you know who you're talking to?" And the president says, "No, I don't." He hangs up and says, "Good."
I like
I'm
that
glad
one.
you
I
don't.
like that
Good.
I like that one. I like that one. That one is good. So, guys, y'all stick around with us, guys. We're it's our good laughs. We got some good stuff coming. So, Pastor Spell, I'm gonna jump in there on you.
Mm-hmm.
What did the toilet say after I used it? I'm pooped.
I'm pooped.
Here's
I
another
guess
one.
so.
What did the toilet say at the party? I'm toilet.
I'm toilet.
Lit. Say, man, Corny is out of the way. I got another one, Pastor Bell. I want you to jump in there.
All right.
What do you call a chicken who's afraid of sharks?
A chicken who's afraid of sharks.
Uh-huh.
What's that?
A chicken.
A chicken. Yeah, true that. True that. True that.
What you got, Pastor Bell? What you got? I got a few more.
Okay, so here's a story joke, a long story joke, but I thought it was cute. So it's the year 2020, and the Lord goes to Noah,
Okay.
who's now living in the United States, and says, once again, the earth has become wicked and overpopulated, and I see an end of all flesh before me.
Mm-hmm.
Build another ark, Noah, and save 2 of every living thing, along with a few good humans.
Okay.
He gave Noah the blueprint, saying, you got 6 months to do it,
All right.
and I'll start the unending rain for 40 days and 40 nights in 6 months. So Noah said, all right, I'll get it done. So 6 months pass, God comes back. Noah, I'm about to start the rain. Where's the ark? Noah says, Lord, you got to forgive me. But some things have changed since the last time we did this.
Okay.
Before I could build an ark, first I had to go get a building permit. I've been arguing with the inspector because he says I need a sprinkler system. My neighbors claim that I violated the neighborhood zoning laws by building the ark in the yard, and they're calling the housing authority on me.
Okay.
My ark exceeds the height limitations for the city, so I have to go through the Development Appeal Board for a decision. Mm-hmm. Then the Department of Transportation demanded that I be bonded and post for future costs of moving power lines and overhead obstructions to clear passage for the ark to move to the sea. But I told them the sea was coming to me, but they still wouldn't hear it. Then getting the wood was another problem, God. There's a ban on cutting local trees just to save the spotted owl because of all the environmentalists. And then when I tried to gather the animals, I had another problem because PETA, the Protection Against Ethical Treatment of Animals, came after me.
Okay.
And so after Noah goes on and on and on about explaining, God says, wow, you're right. Trades unions and all these different things. He says, I would have destroyed the world, Noah, but the reason I didn't have to is because the government beat me to it.
That's good. Wow. How true is that?
Yeah,
You know, with a laugh or scratch your
head. Yeah, right.
That's interesting.
Says,
good,
Noah, you
man.
had too much trouble. I had trouble too.
That's good. That's good. I like that one. So I got a few more, guys. We jumping in there. Y'all got to laugh with us, guys. The next one is, do you know the joke when all the idiots say no? Do you know the joke?
Yeah, when all the idiots say no?
Uh-huh.
No. Yeah, I guess. I said no. That was really good. That was really good. That was really good. That was really good.
Why did the chicken take so long to cross the road? Because there was no express lane.
No express lane.
Absolutely.
I get that one.
And this is just a riddle, man. I thought this was cool. Listen to this riddle. For some people, guys, check this out. For some people, their feet run and their nose smells. Think about that. For some people, their feet run and their nose smell.
Mm-hmm.
For some people, their feet smell and their nose runs.
Yes, indeed. Ooh, Lord.
It's a cool little riddle.
That was a good one. I caught it too. That was
That's
good.
interesting, man.
That was
Guys,
good.
y'all gotta laugh today, man. We try to do our best, man. Y'all
So
working
there was
hard.
listen, literally. So this the company is trying to resolve conflicts between management and the staff.
All right.
And so they brought in this intercessor, says, I want to bring both sides together. So I want you to jot down a few words on the flip chart.
Okay.
One person complains and says, management is always interfering and they always have something to complain about.
Okay.
So they are never satisfied. Anything I put, they're going to find something to complain or find a problem with.
Okay.
And so I'm going to write the word nitpicking. The manager jumped up and said, there should be a hyphen in between the words nit and picking.
Okay. Oh. That's good. I like that.
So then there's this other one I saw. A lady, she's a caregiver and she's working at a nursing facility, and it's her first night on the job, and she's doing her best, on the wing that she's on, and so she remembered, she's supposed to give the patient a bear hug when she's transferring them from their chair to the bed, and so this whole wing she's on, she's going to each person. Some are heavier than her, some are smaller, but she's giving them their bear hug and struggling to get them all to the bed. And so, the next night, the morning shift lady comes in, it's her first night, and she was like, I don't know how you do this, getting them all into the bed. And the nurse says, oh, this floor, they all can walk.
Oh, that is funny.
Yeah, normally I just ask them to get in the bed. They can all get in the bed themselves.
That's good. So, guys, y'all laugh with it. It's been our good laughs, man. We had a great time, man. And guys, y'all got to make sure you stay encouraged, man. We know that the times are. You got all type of stuff going on, challenges that are personal to you, and then we got world level challenges. But no matter what the level is, I believe that laughter is still good for the soul. It's medicine. So we wanted to just encourage you to laugh. We really pray that you would do it as well on your own a little bit later today or throughout the day. So we're excited about that. So that's our good laughs. Guys, we're jumping right into our good shout out. So I only have one today. I don't know about Pastor Spell, but I just want to say again, happy birthday. Talk about June babies. Man, celebrate all month. Happy birthday to you. We want to give you a moment that if you would be our first caller and you're celebrating a birthday, or someone celebrating a birthday, and of course, we know you're integral. You wouldn't make up a birthday, and you're born in December.
Would you? Would you?
And you wouldn't call the pastors for sure.
Would you?
So in the month of June, you're celebrating a birthday. If you're our first caller, 343-1075, we're sending you to Baskin Robbins. And today, it's $1 off a scoop. So
even
you get a
better.
good deal in that as well. And that
Even
happens
better.
after 5 p.m. at participating
Pastor
Baskin
Buckley,
Robbins. So
you really know a lot about this ice cream. I'm telling you, man, you really know a lot about love ice cream.
Love ice cream, man.
Wow, man. That's
So
that's
343-1075. You celebrate a birthday, someone call us.
Call us in. I wanted to shout out, of course, Brother Gary Chambers on Don Lemon last night with CNN and, doing, so much to step up and speak truth to power and challenge those powers that be to, to recognize. And, we all saw how, passionate he was in calling out, the school board. Bye, Connie. Exactly. And
even from the young pastors, Connie.
Oh.
Bye. We love you, but bye. We love you. Yeah, but bye.
But shout out to him. And,
man.
Absolutely.
All right, let's see who our birthday caller is. Good morning. It's the Young Pastors Radio Show. Happy birthday.
It's not my birthday. It's my granddaughter's.
Yes. Even better.
Yes.
Good.
How old is granddaughter going to be?
23.
Ooh.
23. Good.
Yes, indeed.
So what's her name?
Caitlin Foreman.
Caitlin Foreman.
So good. Well, thank you. So do one thing for us. We want to celebrate real big with Miss Caitlin Foreman. Email youngpastors with the S radio at gmail.com. Email a mailing address, Caitlin's name, and we will get over that gift card to her through the mail for Baskin Robbins. And we really wish she could have gone today. Because the scoops are $1 off. But again, she gets to go and enjoy ice cream on her birthday for, from the Young Pastors. And as well, we want to mention and ask this question always, do you know at all her favorite flavor?
No, I don't.
You don't? Okay,
you don't know. What's yours?
Mine is plain and vanilla. I'm just a vanilla girl.
Tell me about it. Me too.
Right.
I like vanilla. Yes, indeed.
Are you into vanilla bean at all?
No, just the vanilla.
Yes, vanilla.
You ever tried
vanilla?
You ever tried pistachios?
Yeah, pistachio is good, but I still like my vanilla.
Still like the vanilla.
Beauty Pastor.
Yes, indeed.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, thank you for calling, Miss Judy. We'll get that in the mail. We'll get that to you guys ASAP.
All righty.
Okay, thank you.
All right. God bless you. All right, bye.
And so, we got some birthday shout outs here on our Facebook as well.
All right.
Brother James is shouting out several people in his family.
All right. Who we got?
He's got a niece, a cousin.
We love you, but bye.
Cousin. We're trying to pull it up. Here it is.
Okay.
There it goes. Where it goes. His girlfriend, excuse me.
Okay.
His girlfriend is June 10th.
Okay.
This is James Darnell. Girlfriend is June 10th. His sister is June 16th. And his grandmama is June 21st.
James, you gotta give us those names.
Man,
your girlfriend,
your sister and your grandma.
That's all we can call them.
Like
Happy birthday, James' girlfriend, James'
sister, James' mom, grandma.
James is our guy. The poet, Da Vinci, so good stuff. So guys,
indeed.
Happy birthday. Celebrate all month. You know that's our motto here at the Young Pastors Radio Show. Please do that, and we're excited. So, Pastor Spell, man, moving right along, of course, that's our good shout outs, man. Of course, we know that it's just a vibe. Like being black is a vibe right now. It's a vibe. So, in our Black Business Spotlight, man, I've seen some interesting stuff, and I believe you're probably familiar with these as well. Man, the inventor, speaking of ice cream, the inventor of the ice cream scoop, black man, Alfred Krall. He's the inventor of the first ever ice cream scoop. So this brother, you know, his brother, it's just a big deal, man. This brother, when you grab this scoop, you're holding blackness in your hands. Number two. Edna Lewis. She published many of the first Southern cooking cookbooks. This is our Black Business shout out.
Gotcha.
This is a big deal.
These are history makers.
Yeah. So first, when you hold that scooper, you're holding blackness, guys. That's good. Hold on, we got a caller. Hey, it's the Young Pastors Radio Show.
Yes, I would like to give a birthday shout out. My Brandon Whitby's birthday was on the 20th.
Brandon, so Brandon's birthday was on the 20th. Shout out, happy birthday to Brandon. Who are we speaking with?
Pastor, let me talk to my three-way. Hold on.
Okay, all right. Good enough. Hey, you never know what will happen on the Young Pastors Radio Show. She's about to call Brandon on three-way, and we want to tell Brandon
happy birthday.
So good. So while she's calling Brandon on three-way, you know, again, when you hold that ice cream scooper,
it's blackness in that.
You're holding blackness.
Yes, indeed.
That's good.
Yes, indeed.
Miss Edna Lewis, she published many of the first Southern cooking cookbooks. So oftentimes when you picked up a Southern cooking cookbook, you want to know you're holding blackness. You're cooking blackness. And last but not least, George Crumb, the inventor. Oh, man, Pastor Spell, you can appreciate this.
What'd he do?
Of the potato chip.
Yes,
the inventor
indeed.
of the potato chip.
Man, we need to wrap.
Okay,
we still waiting. Go ahead.
we rolling. So
I'm sorry.
no problem. You're on air. So again.
Oh, he said he at work.
Okay, good.
He at work.
Well, tell him we said happy birthday.
Okay, I will.
All right. Have a great day today. All right. Good. So So, Mr. George Crumb, inventor of the potato chip. So
Man,
every
that's
time
special there.
you eat a potato chip, guys,
No.
you're eating blackness.
Know this. Know this.
Man, it changed everything. I
Makes
will
me
eat
mad.
potato chips for the rest of my life now.
Makes me mad. Makes me mad. We need rap snacks to blow up.
Yeah.
And church snacks
That's
to come
real.
out soon.
That's real. That's real.
We need the church
Because
snacks.
it started black, so let it continue. That's good.
Yeah, and I've found online
Okay.
a place because we're doing so much in terms of buying, supporting black business,
Mm-hmm.
and right now, if you haven't heard, there's a website called We Buy Black.
Okay.
We Buy Black,
Okay.
and it's like an online portal. I'm scrolling through it here
Wow.
online for those of you who are streaming on Facebook,
Mhm.
and they just have all kinds of different household items.
Wow.
Toiletries, clothing, head wraps, home living,
Okay.
jewelry, children toys, beard care, footwear.
This is amazing.
All of this by Black.
WeBuyBlack.com.
WeBuyBlack.com.
Wow.
They got a just for her section. This brother here is really a
This
just
is
for him.
good.
They got handmade soaps, handbags, stuff for the babies. It's like a black Amazon I'm looking at
This
right
is
now.
real, man.
Like, I'm telling you. And so We
And
Buy
it's a
Black.
real clean site too.
Absolutely, guys. And so people from all over the country, black business owners have their, products and their merchandise available on this site. So WeBuyBlack.com. That's WEBUY Black BLACK.com. And so big shout outs to this, as a way for us to speak with our dollars,
Yes, sir.
to speak with
Yes,
our
sir.
cents.
It's a big deal, guys. Being black is a vibe right now. So, Pastor Spell, thank you for sharing that. And
Yes,
as
sir.
well, man, right before we jump into, and this is interesting, you're going to laugh at this, but right before we jump into our next segment, in the same lane of We Buy Black, there is this app that is, it's a I guess you can say a finder tool for black-owned restaurants. So it's called Eat Okra. The app. So the app is Eat Okra, the app.
Eat
Exactly how
Okra,
it's
the app.
So at Eat Okra, the app.
Okay.
And then you can go to the website, find out a lot more about them, eatokra.com. So this is a finder tool for black-owned restaurants. So
Eat Okra
WeBuyBlack.com, also eatokra.com, or you can go to them through Instagram.
You know what's crazy?
Search their app.
I didn't learn this until moving to Baton Rouge.
Okay.
But okra was a plant that the slaves brought on the ship from Africa.
Wow.
And so it's really like a vegetable
Tastes
from.
like it too. I love it. Tastes like I
feel like
slavery. When that was cool, I'm telling you. You eat it, you can feel barefoot even though you got on shoes. So
Look, and here's a picture of the Eat
I'm
Okra
telling
app,
you,
guys.
man.
Eat Okra.
Yes, sir.
Find your local black business, and then
Yeah.
it's authentically ours.
Yes,
so
sir.
I think that's
Eatokra.com.
that's huge. Didn't eat okra much growing up for that very
Really?
reason.
Okay.
Yeah, Mama didn't like okra at all. She said it's too slimy.
Wow.
But I found out, and y'all right. The folks down here have told me that's because she didn't know how to cook.
Oh man.
So those folks here, they
We
cook that
love you,
okra.
mama, but I'm telling you that okra something.
That okra is special. I've fallen in love with okra.
Yes, sir. Gotta eat some today.
Yeah, fried okra too. That's good.
Yeah, shout out to the okra cookers. If you're
Yeah.
a great okra cooker,
You put okra,
this
and they
is your
just and I
moment.
just found out they put okra in everything.
Oh yeah.
That's the main thing in gumbo is okra.
Oh yeah.
All of these things are new to
Many
Pastor
people
Spell.
say that gumbo isn't gumbo without okra.
Right.
They said it's just a fancy soup
Wow.
without okra.
Wow. Authentically
People
black.
suggest that.
Authentically black. So WeBuyBlack.com and Eat Okra the app. These are ways that you can, get digital.
Yeah.
I see people are taking our idea we had.
Mm-hmm.
The black app.
Yeah, they really are.
They're taking our idea.
Yeah, I seen that, man. I said, wow.
They're taking our
Wow,
idea.
wow.
If y'all didn't know, we discovered the Lord revealed to us.
Yes, sir.
You were listening. If you missed the show, you missed it. But the Lord revealed to us what we need is a black app.
Yeah, that's right.
Where when we go on our phone, it tells us all of the black businesses that are around us. And so that, it just pops up on the map.
Yeah.
That way I don't have to drive all the way across town to get to the businesses that I know.
All right. So, Guys, so we gave some great resources. We're continuing
Do
with
that.
this. Here's some good news, and Pastor Spell. This blew me away when
What
I
happened,
read
bro?
this, and y'all know it happens right here on the Young Pastors Radio Show.
What happened?
Uber Eats announces free delivery for Black-owned businesses throughout 2020. Come on, guys. This is why you watch this show, man.
Wow.
Uber Eats.
That's huge.
This is why you listen.
That's
106.1.
huge.
Uber Eats
That's
announces
huge.
free delivery for Black-owned
I
businesses
can see-
throughout 2020.
I can see some people now trying to claim their 1/8. I can see some. You don't look black. I'm 1/8.
Yeah, free delivery.
Free delivery.
That's
Y'all
a
better-
big move for Uber Eats, man.
It really is.
Shout
That's
out to Uber
huge.
Eats, man.
Man, you know how much, that's the sacrifice. You see, that's what we're,
Yes,
that's what it's calling for. If you're going to make
Yeah.
a change, you're going to have to sacrifice.
Yeah, that's
and,
right. That's right.
And that's a huge sacrifice on their profits
Yeah.
and their proceeds. And it's going to be a blessing, I know, for many of those business
Yeah.
owners who, they benefit when I open up on my phone. And, sometimes I will get out and go get the food and stop being lazy because of that fee
Okay.
from the delivery service.
Okay.
Because I'm like, I got to give these people a tip because they're bringing it to my house. Like, that's just a given, If I'm not going to go out and get it, you're going to bring it to me, I at least need to give you a tip.
yeah.
I that's just me. I
Yeah.
give you a nice
Yeah.
tip too because
That's right.
I'm like, you drove my food over here. I don't know you.
Yeah.
You don't know
My
me.
friend doing, you are a regular person.
You are a regular person.
Yeah.
You got your kid in the back seat. I done
Yeah.
seen it all.
Yeah, I'm
You got your
telling you.
kid in the back seat. I feel like we family. You got my food.
Hey, like you, really like a visitor, really.
Yeah, I feel like I should offer you a come on in. You want something to drink? Y'all good? And so this is a really,
Piece of whatever I offer.
yeah, man. You want me to break some of this off?
Right.
And I'll be looking
Yeah.
at my fries like, did you take some of my fries?
Yeah, man.
But that's
Shout out
a
Uber
good
Eats,
deal,
man.
man. Uber Eats, all those Uber, Lyft need to get on. What's the other one? Uber Eats and Waiter.
Yeah.
Waiter need to wake up.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Waiter better wake up.
Telling you.
Stop waiting around.
This was a huge move. So again, guys, Uber Eats, we shout out. Now, Pastor Spell, this is almost like a crying
Man, that's
moment
huge.
for me.
That's huge.
Aunt Jemima.
No, you took it. I was gonna do this one.
Go ahead.
I don't know how to feel about this one.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm hurt, guys. I
Go
don't know.
ahead.
I don't
Go
know.
ahead.
I don't know because
Relieve me of the responsibility.
listen, man,
Oh,
I don't
man.
know how to feel about this because when I go to the grocery store and I buy pancakes and syrup,
boy.
there's only one brand I'm choosing. And I'm only choosing that brand because
See,
I see the picture.
see.
But now we're learning the truth of why Aunt Jemima was so popular and so profitable because we didn't own it. And so I'm kind of hurt. They're getting rid of Aunt Jemima.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say about
After
this.
130 years.
I'm about to go stock up on some Aunt Jemima before they take it off the shelf.
Yeah.
If you got some of the syrup, I like the butter light. They got the full
Okay.
butter strength,
Okay.
but I get the light butter.
Okay.
It makes me feel better. Just makes me feel better.
Uh-huh.
But man, I don't know how to feel about the Aunt Jemima. I wonder how you guys feeling too.
Yeah,
How do you
man,
feel
I'm-
about this
man,
whole?
I am torn.
No
I'm
more
torn.
Aunt Jemima. Like, no more Aunt Jemima. What are we gonna do? Like, what pancake brand am I gonna choose? Krusty's?
I don't know if I know another one.
That's the problem. I don't. I heard of Bisquick, but I never get it.
It's just like, no, you just take great value sometimes. You just like,
I got-
great value.
I just got to go great value.
Yep.
Yeah, Aunt Jemima.
Wow. Retires after 130
30
years.
years.
bro.
Come on now.
They said the brand and logo was a racist stereotype.
It makes me feel at home. I got an Aunt
Yeah.
Judy, this Aunt Jemima.
Yeah.
When Aunt Judy makes pancakes, she uses Aunt Jemima.
Yeah.
Who else was buying Aunt Jemima? That's what I want to know. Because they taking away our.
Yeah.
Come on
That's
now.
what we thought was.
Why don't somebody buy Aunt Jemima from them
Yeah.
so that we don't have to
Reach
get.
out to Pete. We gonna reach
Yeah,
out to Pete.
yo,
I'm on
ma-
Uncle P's. Let's just go with
Aunt Jemima,
Aunt Jemima. Yeah.
bro.
Aunt Miller. I don't know.
Man,
Let's see. I
Aunt
think we got
give her a
call.
last name.
Yeah. Aunt Jemima Miller. That's
Aunt
it.
Jemima Miller.
Hey, it's the Young Pastors Radio Show. Talk to us.
Hey, young person, how y'all doing? It's Ursula.
We're doing
Hey.
great, Miss Ursula.
Okay, so I make my pancakes mix from scratch, but I grew up, but you know, I grew up in the country and they made theirs from scratch. But it was just easier to go get the box, add water, whatever you want to add to it and be done with it. I understand the content of it because of, you know, the racism and all this. I get all that. But here's my thing. Okay, you're gonna take the name away. Take the name away, take the picture away. Okay. So how we gonna know if it's still, you know, that particular brand? If that's the case. Now, Uncle Ben's only used Uncle Ben's once or twice, maybe. That's it. But Aunt Jemima, I grew up. I love her serve, man. Now I love Miss Butterworth serve too. Miss Butterworth.
Miss Buttersworth.
Maybe we'll go with Miss Butterworth. There we go.
I forgot
That's
about
the
Miss
solution.
Butterworth. I forgot about
You
Miss.
just helped us. That's
I
the
forgot
solution.
about Miss Buttersworth.
Yeah,
Wow.
That's the solution.
But yeah, I feel you.
I'm kind of up in the air because my daughter had a fit. You know, she was like, Mom, I know you got pancake mix. I said, I know, because y'all trying to make y'all life really easy. You can make you some from scratch. No. So I got the last, I'm not buying any more Aunt Jemima, none of that, you know. I already got enough. I don't have a serve no more. The serve almost gone, but I got enough pancake mix.
Okay.
I can make my own serve. But
You better hold on to that.
after it's gone, I'm not buying anymore.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we're gonna go with, you just gave us Miss
Buttersworth.
Miss Butterworth.
She's
Miss Butterworth, white or black?
she's
man.
Miss Buttersworth. She's clearly
She's just butter.
she's clearly
That's right.
she's Miss Buttersworth.
Oh, my
We know who she is.
Wow. Yeah, she didn't hide. At least she's honest.
No.
So, good enough.
But
Thank you,
sis.
so
Thank you,
much.
Sister Ursula.
All right. Have a great day.
Yeah, that's real. That's
Wow,
real.
man.
Y'all tell me what y'all think. I see Brother James the poet. He says, what they gonna change the name to? Aunt Susan?
Something. Yeah. Right.
Aunt Susan? Come on, man.
Yeah.
They gonna keep the picture? I'm gonna make me a T-shirt, man. Save Aunt Jemima.
Yeah. Wow.
Somebody black with enough money need to go buy it.
Yeah, that's true.
I try to tell you, Aunt Jemima's sales are gonna
I'm telling
skyrocket.
you, yeah.
They should sell. You know what they should do if they really want to do something? Here, Quaker, I got a message for you. If you really want to do something, here's something you can do. Give away the Aunt Jemima brand.
That's right. Give it away.
Give it away
Black.
to someone black.
That's right.
So black, you want to do
It has its
something?
own momentum.
Listen,
that's right.
we love it.
That's right.
We love
That's
it.
right.
Give it away.
Give it
I
away.
dare you.
Yeah.
That's my challenge.
That's right.
You want to do something?
Yeah.
Give it away
That's
then.
right.
Give it away. Don't do away with it because you can still make money. No, we want to do a Uber Eats move.
That's right. That's right.
Speak with your dollars, Aunt Jemima.
We may need to start a poll for that, man.
I'm trying to
Just write
tell
some-
you,
So,
man.
Quaker, we're coming for you. We're coming to
feel
reach
you.
out to you. That's good, man.
I feel it, man.
That's good.
Like, don't give. I hear Miss Ursula. She said she ain't buying no more Aunt Jemima.
Uh-huh.
But no, I'm gonna go get me some boxes,
Okay.
and these will not be touched.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, my grandchildren will say, "What are these, Grandpa?"
Uh-huh.
These come from a time when things were segregated, and I brought this over. I like the children of Israel brought the rocks over. I brought these rocks over with me from the other side,
That's good.
so I could be reminded of the wilderness.
That's good.
In the promised land.
That's good.
Yeah, man. Nah, y'all Quakers, give Aunt Jemima away.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
We should do a ban on Quaker Oats till they give it away.
Yeah.
All that other product.
We
Quaker
got to talk
Oats.
about this, guys. We got to organize this.
Man.
Last one for the day, guys. I
Man.
know we're dropping bombs on you.
Aunt Jemima.
Pringles has a new Wendy's Baconator flavored chip.
That's disgusting. I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry.
telling you,
I'm
Pringles
sorry.
and
I'm
it's
sorry.
officially endorsed by Wendy's.
I'm sorry.
It's a Pringles Wendy's Baconator.
You gotta
flavored
forgive me,
chip.
man. You gotta forgive me. Sometimes I just swear.
I gotta try them, bro.
I just swear those chip flavors they be going over.
But you know who they're trying to keep up with. Remember, was it Ruffalo? Who began to Lay's begin to do a lot of the flavors. Remember?
Yeah, I remember
They test
them.
out.
They are the ones
Yeah.
that make me think they
They
go
messed it
over.
up,
Yeah, they go.
Well, Pringles is trying to
Look,
jump
man,
into that.
you
that
guys,
race.
this is the chip flavor. Here it is. After plain, you have barbecue, you have salt and vinegar, you have sour cream and chive. After that, unless you're doing Doritos,
Yeah.
after that, it's kind of like
Man, they had waffles.
maybe
they
you can
had
do some
chicken and
spicy
waffles.
ones, some hot ones. But yeah, them
They had
man.
chicken and waffles. That was interesting.
they tell you they stretching, man. They
Yeah.
stretching. I don't know who's in the kitchen cooking these ideas up.
So Pringles has this new
but
and
a
y'all can look for
burger,
'em, guys.
Baconator.
Wendy's Baconator flavored chips.
Just gonna give me a Baconator.
Yeah, and just eat it with some chips.
Yeah,
That's
just
interesting.
eat
Yeah,
it with some
chips.
chips. And what's gonna be weird is if you go get a Baconator and get the chips and take a bite of the Baconator and take a bite of the chips and
And
see
you
if
know
there's a
what's
difference.
going on.
Yeah, no. Or if they taste the exact same.
Yeah,
That'd be
Now, that
weird.
would be scary.
That'd be weird.
They'd be like, "Wow, how'd y'all do that?"
What did y'all put in this chip? Like, is this a chemical reaction that's
Right.
happening in my mouth?
Mhm.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
So guys, all
They
the
doing
good
look,
news-
they doing the mostest. That's right,
The
James.
most,
They doing
yeah.
the
Yeah,
mostest.
it's interesting.
Come on
Yeah.
now.
So
Baconator
guys,
chips.
y'all heard it right here, man. This is.
I
all
wonder
this
if
good
it's
news.
got the ketchup flavor in it too.
I wonder.
Yeah.
Cheese and all that. You
Cheese,
gotta get all that in there.
bacon, ketchup. Wendy's did something special when they came out the Baconator. I'm gonna just say that.
Yeah.
I haven't had a fast food burger that comes close to the Baconator.
Really? Even the supersonic cheeseburger?
Yeah. Nothing.
my God,
There's no
wow.
burger
You messed
chain.
me
There's
up.
no fast food burger chain that comes close to
the Baconator.
to the Baconator.
Wow.
I'm serious. It's like a restaurant burger. Just saying.
So guys, we're continuing in the same vein of black is just a new vibe. So
We buy
that's
black.
a spell. I knew you were gonna just laugh at this whole thought. And guys, we want to spend a little time on this. Is these black quotes, man. Black is the new vibe. And you know, some of the black quotes, you came up with one, and I don't want to take it. I'll let you say it.
Oh, no.
But here's one: is someone black will tell you, if you like it, I love it. They really mean I don't like it.
True that.
Black is a vibe, man.
True that.
These are just
If a
some
black
quotes.
person tells you,
If you like
if
it,
you
I love
like it, I love it,
That means they
what
don't
that
like it.
really means is they don't like
They
it.
don't like
To each his own.
Yeah.
It really means is
Another one.
you can keep that.
Yeah,
Keep
you
it away
keep
from
that.
me.
Yeah.
Keep it away from me.
You do that.
You do that. That's
that.
all you.
Yeah. Here's another one.
Uh-huh.
Do you, boo boo?
Do you
boo,
boo?
boo, do
No,
you.
no, 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 no. When you do you, boo boo,
Uh-huh.
it always goes with a clap.
Mhm.
Do you, boo boo? Do you?
Do you? And they call that polite shade. That's polite shade.
Polite shade. I got
So
you.
these just some black quotes. Another one, I like this one. And this one is probably a little bit newer. They'll be like facts.
Facts. Yeah,
Now,
facts is a
we
new
know
one.
the definition of facts. It doesn't mean like we're speaking facts. It means that they agree.
And I feel you.
I feel you.
I feel
I
you
agree,
like
and I feel you.
100.
Right.
I heard one that says, you know it's a black storyteller
Okay.
if in the middle of the story you just repeatedly hear, now mind you.
Mind you, yes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, now mind you.
Mind you, I like that. That's a black clause.
Now mind you.
Now mind you. Wow.
Now mind you, we was
Wow.
traveling down the street. This is just a way to keep the, and this is a good thing about black folks in general. We're just good storytellers.
Yeah,
you
we
know,
really are.
it even
The
goes,
best.
and just our oral
Yeah,
history.
yeah.
We're storytellers. It really helps us identify a lot with the Israelites in
Yeah.
that regard too. Just
Mhm.
great storytellers, and so you always have these things. To make a long story short,
To make a man.
because the
To
story
make
is
a
long story short. You go.
Why is your story always long?
You just gotta throw it in there. It just comes. Yeah.
Wow.
To make a long story short,
It's getting no shorter, but that's just
But what it's doing is, I'm nowhere near the end, but I
Man,
need you to
this
keep
is-
listening.
this is
I'm nowhere
good.
near the end,
To
but I
make a
need you
long
to.
story
I need you
short.
to listen like I'm almost at the end.
Wow.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you long.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you long.
I ain't gonna hold
I ain't
you
gonna hold you
long.
long.
Why are you holding me along? Oh,
I ain't
man.
gonna hold you long. Y'all, somebody's
think,
got a
man.
good black quote
But
out
you
there.
still hadn't said the one that you said to me that somebody,
shucks.
maybe someone said it to you.
What? Moving right along.
Don't do me that.
Don't.
Don't do me that.
So true statement.
Wow.
Thank you, Baton Rouge,
Okay.
for enhancing my expressive communication skills. You've added that to my vocabulary.
Uh-huh.
When I came down here
Uh-huh.
and I heard people say, unless he did him something. And I said, unless he did him something. And then they said, don't do me that. He do you something? He do you something? What does that mean? He did something to you?
Yeah.
Thank you for giving me that. And it was so ubiquitous. Everybody was saying, I said, thank you. And I'd say to people now, don't do me that.
Don't do me that.
Don't do me that.
Wow.
That's one of my favorite little clauses now. Don't do me that. He did you
do
something.
me
He
that.
do you something, or he do you something. Unless he did you something. Unless he did you something.
You mix me up with the other one. But don't do me that all day, all the time.
I'm trying to tell you. I done heard. Did he do you something? I heard that. Did he do you something? Unless he did you something. He did you something.
Must be nice. That's another one.
Must be nice.
That's
yeah.
the light shade as well.
Yeah.
The light
Oh man. Must be
shade.
nice.
Must be nice.
Look, that's somebody low key trying to get something from you, making you feel guilty into giving them. Look, must be nice always comes before a request.
Must
Man,
be
I
nice.
see that car you got, man. Must be nice.
Must be nice.
You think you can help me out with some bus fare? I'm trying to tell you, they want to ride, but they go pull that out.
Nice.
Yeah, must be nice. It always comes before a request.
Black is a vibe, guys. We
Man.
just giving some black quotes, man.
I hear you
These
got
are
that.
good.
Here you got that job down at the plant. Must be nice. Hey, you think you can put a word in for me? They hire. They always follow. It always follow.
It's coming.
Oh man, that's good,
It's
man. And your uncle is famous for hitting you with it. See you got that. See you got that new house over there.
Must be nice.
Must be nice. Hey man, you think you could let me come stay for a couple weeks?
Oh, you got this other one, baby. You better than me. Oh, baby, you better than me.
Oh man. Oh, that's good. You was a good one.
You a good one.
Yeah,
That's right. You tell them about something you're going through, whatever it is.
Yeah, you a good one.
You know, relationship, job, whatever.
You a good one.
Yeah, you better than me.
Yeah. Well,
Good boy than digging it.
They got the right one. Couldn't be me. Oh
Yes,
man.
sir.
Just the things we say. That's
What about
funny.
this other one? Here's another one. I'm done with this. I gotta get off. Yeah, I gotta be like, whatever floats your boat.
Oh my goodness. Literally.
Means if you want to be stupid, I'll let you.
Literally.
Whatever floats your
Literally.
Means if you want to be stupid, I will allow
Let you.
to.
I will let you. I will release myself from worrying and concern because that's you.
That's you.
And I'll follow it with do you boo boo. With the clap.
This clapping, I
It's
can't
got
get
me-
out of this clap.
Oh no, it's the wide open hand clap.
Do you? Do you? Do you?
Do you boo boo?
This is interesting.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
So black is a vibe right now, guys. I believe,
gotta
but
be.
it's just a vibe, man. This is our vernacular. This is how we speak, and I just think you gotta laugh and enjoy it. You gotta. I
man.
think you don't let someone else come in and tell you whether that's
Come on,
proper and
man.
that's whatever.
Right.
Let
Oh
them
man, the
keep
one
their
and this
influences,
the one
man.
I hated, man. You know, being the guy who, talk proper and all that kind of stuff. People say, "Oh, he acting white." I'm like, no. What is acting white? I'm acting me. That's who I'm acting.
That's
I'm
right.
acting like
That's
me.
right.
And I'll code switch no matter who I'm around
right.
because I'm being me. It doesn't matter.
That's right.
And I think that's a huge thing that we find, ashamed of ourselves. It's like, no, to me acting white is if I disown my blackness. Now that's acting white.
right.
If I gotta disown and be ashamed of who I am and where I come from, that's another one. Don't forget where you come from.
Forget where you come from. That's right. How could I forget?
Yeah,
How could I
don't
possibly
forget. Yeah, well, you can act like you
Yeah, you
forgot.
can act like you forgot. but You ain't forgetting.
You ain't forget. No, you didn't. So I think that's just hugely important. Loving your own, celebrating your own, not being, bullied into rejecting your own, because that's a part of
Feeling
your
ashamed
esteem.
and all
Yeah,
of that.
yeah. Man,
And
I'm
think
proud
about
of
it,
you.
man. Somebody's gonna steal that T-shirt. I know you're gonna do it. You think we don't hear you? We
Oh,
can hear
you?
you in the spirit.
Oh, man.
Black is a vibe. We already know. We're looking forward to the T-shirt, and we know you're gonna try to say, "Well, I've been did this.
Yeah.
I've been."
Nah,
No,
I know
you
the
heard
one.
it on the Young
Look,
Pastors
this the
Radio
one
show.
that's coming. The Save Aunt Jemima T-shirt.
Okay, that one too.
That one is coming.
Yeah.
There's a Save Aunt Jemima T-shirt coming.
All those jewels come from the Young, Pastors Radio
the
show.
Black app.
That's it.
Church
Black
Snap.
have all that stuff.
I'm trying to tell you.
That's what we here for,
There's
guys.
$1 million ideas coming right now.
telling you.
$1 million ideas.
I'm telling
Don't
you.
forget your 10%.
That's right. That's
That's all we
right.
want. That's all we want.
Y'all know what that's called.
You know what that is.
So good guys. So we just dropped a few bombs. We had a good time. So
No, you
Pastor
give
Smith,
honor
we gotta
where
get
honor
to our
is due.
good discussion. honest due. That's right. That's right.
Somebody saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna give it to my church." No,
You give honor where honor is due. That's right. You hear this at your church. You hear it on the Young Pastor Radio show. Stop playing with y'all.
Go give an offering.
Stop playing. That's another one. Stop playing.
Stop playing.
Stop playing.
Stop playing.
And we
Literally.
Stop playing. Stop playing. All right. So good discussions, guys. We got a good discussion.
Yes, sir.
Good. So phase 2.
Oh,
we've only got a few minutes
goodness.
on this, man. Phase 2 started June 5th, Pastor Spell.
We have been trying
And
all month long.
It started June 5th. And man, I looked right over a good randomness. It was mayo versus mustard.
Oh, really?
But yeah, it's okay. So phase 2 started June 5th. So we're well into this phase 2, and we know yesterday we received news there is no phase 3. That we're going back to the beginning of phase 2
Continuing.
again. So, you know, of course, few stimulating questions here. What would you add? What would you take away? We just want to go into phase 2 real quick and just look at a few of the
Big
I guess
deal.
a few of the
We've been looking at it
guidelines.
all month long, you know, and you know, God just leading us to it today.
Okay. Yeah, finally.
Yeah, finally, because we've been looking at it all month long, and I think, you know, just the wisdom of the Spirit and getting the revelation we got yesterday, or, you know, I say revelation,
Yeah.
but getting the news from the
Yeah.
governor and whatnot yesterday, it really reveals, you know, why we were, you know, held off from getting to this discussion with you, because so much has happened, and I think we get, you know, just the air of the prematurity in some of our emotions. You know, I think if
Well
anything
said.
we're hearing is just the prematurity in
Yes,
our
sir.
in our actions. And so, phase 2, Pastor Buddy, we were going to show
Well,
us some of the
yeah, they
things.
had like one of the things that reopened in phase 2 that wasn't open in phase 1 is massage establishments. You've got spas, tattoo parlors, pool halls, bowling alleys, skating rinks,
Man,
event centers and wedding venues, outdoor playgrounds and play centers, bars without LDH food permits at 25%. So that was another phase or part of phase 2 that was interesting. Many of us were familiar with the 50% capacity raise from 25%
right,
to
right.
50% on retail, including malls, places of worship, restaurants, gyms and fitness centers, hair and nail salons, casinos and video poker, theaters, skating rings and bowling alleys, museums, zoos and aquariums, solo and non-contact sports, bars, and you know, LDH food permit restaurants. So it's interesting. This is phase 2. So guys, we want to know, like, what would you take away? What would you add? Because phase 2 is basically the raising 25% more to that 50% capacity. And then we see what will remain closed in phase 2, amusement and water parks, children's indoor play centers,
What are the things you think needed or not needed, or
concerts, music halls, sleepaway camps.
yeah?
So
It's really a
This is
challenging time, and you know the importance of hearing God and discerning the Lord is really key and necessary. We hear, you know, information from this resource, we put it in our, you know, our scale away. We hear information from other credible resources, you know, governors and all of those. We put it, you know, and we weigh it. But at the end of the day, when we make a decision, you know, who are we listening to? And I think that's just a message for, you know, for all believers and stuff. Who are we listening to? And, you know, as we see even some of those restrictions, hey, it's good that we see what they say are restrictions, but at the end of the day, we got to ask the Lord what are our restrictions.
That's right.
And
That's right.
how God is leading us. So that is just huge, you know, just to hear the continuation of phase 2 is in and of itself telling, you know, it tells something, you know, and it's important to realize what that is for you.
And in the natural, guys, I just think that it should be just something that, and sometimes, you know, there's that quote out there that common sense isn't so common. In the natural, and I know we talk about spiritual things where we want to make sure we're covered in our faith is where it needs to be, that we're covered according to Psalms 91. and so on. But there are natural things where we're able to allow our faith not to be dead, because faith without works is dead. So the alive faith is going to be wise in its actions, in its works.
Yeah.
So we want to be very wise and cautious. I believe nothing is wrong with wearing your mask.
Yeah.
Faith shouldn't suggest not to wear a mask. Faith should be the reason you wear a mask.
Faith doesn't mean be careless. Faith doesn't mean be reckless.
Yeah.
Faith doesn't mean don't be cautious.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
faith would lead you into all of these
Yeah,
things.
that's right.
You know.
And let faith be the reason. So we get that you don't want to put your faith in it. I get it. Your faith isn't in it. But it says, well, here is the expression of my faith. Because I'm covered, I wear something that covers me.
Literally.
There goes.
Yeah.
Because I'm covered. So I don't want to just keep that in my head. I want to put that on my body.
Yeah.
Is that I'm covered. That's in my heart. That's in my faith. But I want to make sure my faith has work. So, guys, this is so important that in phase 2 that we have some practical things that express that we are living wise and cautious. We're careful, we're wise, we're cautious, and all of that is faith. All of that is faith. So I think that's so important. So, guys, definitely from the young pastors, we're suggesting please wear your mask. I think next week, I'm saying next week, but we want to share even some different masks, because some people are complaining. I've heard some complaints about types of masks, like the cloth masks and so on. So there are masks that are vented, and we want to get some of that information to you. So we'll work our best to kind of put some of that together. But guys, we just believe it's a time to make sure that wisdom is the sounding alarm, carefulness is the sounding alarm, because of faith, not versus faith.
Yeah,
because of faith.
I hear that, and
Yes, sir.
And I echo it in the sense that Proverbs 3, 6, 5, and 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and all your ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct thy paths. Trust and believe God is directing our paths into, various different ways. He's directing our paths into being wise, directing our paths into being cautious. One of the things, and I can just speak from, what God is putting on me in terms of, just leading and the responsibility over the body at Star Hill, is that, God called us to fellowship.
That's right.
God called us to fellowship, and our responsibility is to fellowship. Fellowship strengthens us.
Yeah.
Fellowship equips us.
That's right.
Fellowship allows us to do the work of God. Fellowship, and we are going to fellowship.
That's
That doesn't mean we got to be unsafe. That doesn't mean we have to be unnecessary.
Safe fellowship, cautious fellowship. But we got the fellowship.
We're going to fellowship, and that doesn't always require I put my hands on you.
That's right.
That's
right.
If I see you and you hear your voice, it
right.
most certainly soothes my heart as well. And so I just echo that sort of wisdom that God will lead and direct us in all paths. All paths. Ask the Lord, should I wear a mask? Literally. He'll probably tell you, yeah.
That's good.
Because He knows when you're going to get ready to walk it. Yeah, yes, son.
Yeah, put God on front of it. Put your logo on front of it.
Literally.
Promote your business.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Whatever you got to do, but wear it.
Wear a mask. It's that gentle voice you're
I'm
hearing.
telling
That's
you.
still whispering.
You probably heard it already.
Wear the mask.
If you listen to the radio, you're probably hearing it. Wear the mask.
So, guys, that's good.
And
we're
I'll
just
tell you
looking
something.
out, man.
I'll tell you
We're
something
looking
that's funny. In the wrestling.
out. In the car by yourself, I don't know.
Yeah, that's been weird. I've been noticing folk doing it too.
Oh, yeah.
I seen one thing that was funny. My old routine used to be I walk out of the house, I go, wallet, keys, phone, check. That's my thing.
Okay.
Wallet, keys, phone, check.
Okay, all
I got
right.
everything I need. Wallet, keys, phone, check.
All right.
Now it's wallet, keys, phone, mask.
Mask, gloves, sanitizer.
Hazmat suit.
man.
Wallet, keys, phone, check.
Wow.
Get ready to go to space.
That's right.
Like I got everything else on me. So, I just think it's part of that wisdom, guys, and trusting God in the midst of it.
That's right.
One of the funniest things I go, and this is just me, guys. This is just me. I go into like grocery stores where obviously there's just a lot of people. I don't know what the deal was at High Neighbor Sunday, man. It seemed like everybody was there. Like everybody.
Okay.
Everybody. The
Okay.
line was around the aisle. But I just seen people looking at me like I was crazy because I had a mask on. And I was looking at them like,
Why don't you have one?
why don't you have a mask on? Like, it was like, oh, so. Anyway, I think it's just a place where we all just need to be trusting and praying, asking God. Now, if you come to me and say, Pastor, God told me don't wear a mask,
Understandable.
you know what I'm going to say? Well, I'm glad you're talking to the Lord. Keep talking to him.
That's right.
I just keep talking. I'm not telling you God told you not to wear a mask. Maybe the Lord did tell you. I'm just saying what he told me, be cautious.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, guys, I got a quick good word for you, man.
Oh, my
of course,
Lord.
We wanted to keep y'all encouraged with that.
Oh, my God. Jeff I'm sorry. Jeff is wrong. He says he's riding in his car yesterday, and the person he was with, breath, made him put his mask on.
Mask is hiding your breath.
No, protecting him from their breath.
From their breath.
Oh, my God.
Put it back on. So, guys, quick word.
Good word.
I want to help
Come on,
y'all,
Pastor.
man.
Yes, sir.
Guys, quick something here. I believe this is going to bless us with all the challenges and trouble currently that's going on, man. I think it's so important that we ask ourselves, what should I be focused on? Because while I'm aware of many things, there's only something that I must be focused on. And it's so important, guys. So I want to make this stimulating statement to you. It's we must be focused on doing what we were created to do. That means while trouble, challenges are going on, we are aware, remain aware. Never suggesting not to be aware, but don't focus on it. There's a difference between awareness and focus. So the stimulating thought here is, what do we do during this time of trouble and challenge? What do we focus on? We must do what we're created to do. We must say what we're created to say. So listen to Ephesians 2 verse 10. It says, for we are his workmanship. This is one of my favorites. Created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God prepared beforehand that we should walk in them. So guys, this is so amazing to me, because this is one of my most favorite scriptures here. It's about good works. It's about understanding that when God created us, he created us for good works. He created us so that good works will be in the earth. Good works will be in the earth. So I believe this. I want to hit you with this real short. When you say have a good day, I need it to mean something different. When you say I'm going to have a good day, it means I'm going to do something good. Watch this. For God, for myself, and for others.
Yeah, that's good.
Every day I'm going to do something good. When I say have a good day, I mean more than just the statement and just the phrase in passing. No, I mean I'm going to do something good for God, for myself, and for others. This is so important, guys, and I believe that this should be a practice that we practice every single day, is that it means we know why we're created.
Yeah.
That means while so much is going on in the earth, God is looking at us and saying, hey, my children, y'all know what I created you for. Hey, my children, you know what I know it's tough. I know there are a few things that are concerns and you're praying about and you're dealing with, but don't lose the focus. Remember why you were created. You're created for good works.
Yeah.
So we got to do something good for God, for ourselves, and for others every day. It's our focus. So I want to get you with this. Watch this quickly. Good means kind. Do something good, kind. It means favorable. It means high quality. It means merit. It means expression of love, morally excellent. This is something good for God, for ourselves, for others every day. And last but not least, I want to say this to you. Do good because it's good.
Yes,
do
sir.
good because
Yes,
it's good.
sir.
We
Yes,
don't need
sir.
a reason. So this means we don't
Yes,
do good
sir.
to people who just do good to us. We don't do good to people who don't get on our nerves and we like them. They're so polite. No, we do good because it's good.
Yeah.
That's my grandmother's quote. Rest in heaven to her. But I want to say it to you guys. Remember why we're created, guys. Let's stay in focus. We got to know why we're here, man. We're in this world, but we're not of this world. And we got to know why we're here. We're more Christian than we're black. We celebrate black, but we're first Christians. And we must realize why we're here. We're here to do good, man.
Yes,
do
sir.
good to God. Do good for ourselves and do good towards others. Do good, something good every day.
Amen.
Have a good day.
Amen. Amen.
Good,
Amen.
good.
Have a good
Good,
day.
good. Have a good day. Have a good day.
Have a good day.
It means something different.
That's great, man.
Have
That
a
is
good day.
great. I love, that's one of my favorite passages too,
Yes,
Pastor
sir.
Buckley. And the thing that blew me away is that it says that you're the handiwork of God,
Yeah.
and it's poetry.
Wow.
that the word is poetry.
Wow.
You are the poetry of God.
Wow.
You are God's creative expression to do good. Man, I love it.
That's good.
I
That's good.
had to share that. Man.
Have a
It
good
just-
day, guys.
it's-
Pastor Spell, that's good, man.
Yes, sir.
Say something good. Do something good every
it.
single
Come on.
day.
Got
Have a
you.
good day. So,
Have a
guys,
good day.
it's been a Young Pastors Radio Show.
You
So,
know it. We
of
love you
course,
guys.
This coming Sunday, tomorrow, and this coming
That's
Sunday.
right, tomorrow.
10:30 a.m. Pull up at Voices of Faith, Baton Rouge, 3515 North Sherwood Forest. Also, 7 p.m. tomorrow via Facebook Live, YouTube TV. Check us out, Buckley Brandon, Voices of Faith, Baton Rouge. Pastor Spell.
Yes, sir. I'm Pastor Spell at Star Hill Church, 1400 North Foster Drive. We have worship service online at 8 a.m. on Sunday. We have worship study at 11 on Sunday in our parking lot right there on the church grounds. Bible study tomorrow at 12 noon
Yes.
and 6:30 right there on the parking lot, 12 noon and 6:30. And so we thank God for you and look forward to hanging out with you. You can catch me live every day.
Yeah,
Every
right.
day we're on, we're praying, we're trusting God, we're sharing God's word. And so we thank God for you and just looking forward to having a wonderful time with you. Oh, no. Pastor Buck already told us. Have a good day.
Have a good day. Have a good day, guys. We love you so much.
Love you
It's been
much.
a Young Pastors Radio
Yes,
Show. I'm
indeed.
Pastor B. Buckley.
Pastor Linwood Spell.
Have a good day.
Y'all be blessed.
Yo, yo, yo.